Hello and welcome back. In this video we are going to create a contact form for our contact us page. So let me take you to my site, and as I click on this contact us, here is nothing. So we are supposed to create a form in which user can submit his name, email address and another details and the query, and he can send those queries to our mails. So for that, let's create a form. For that, we'll install a plugin. So go to plugin, over on this plugin, click on add new. So search for a plugin name contact form 7. So you have to install this contact form 7, which is shown at the first. So I will click on install now. So it is being installed. Okay, my contact form 7 is installed. Now I'll just activate it. After I activate this plugin, I'll be able to use this contact form 7. So my contact form 7 is installed. So what I can do is I can go to my pages and go to my contact us page. After this, now I have to add a form here. For that, look at here, here's a contact thing. So click on here and click on add new. We are going to create a new contact form. So I will just type here contact or contact us. Okay, I will just type contact us and it will create this form. So you can see a lot of options here and a type of a coding here. So if I click on save, so it is giving me a code here. So what am I going to do is I will just copy this short code, go to my pages, click on my contact us, then paste the short code here. So as I update this, what we can see that okay, so now you can see that a form is appeared in our contact us page. So I want to show you one thing. As I go in this contact and click on this contact us, you can see that here is name, email, subject and my message, which is optional. So same thing is displayed here. My name, my email, my subject and message is optional. So what now I can do is I can use a text here, type a text, and as I'm going to insert a text field, suppose in this I am only given your name. So what am I going to do first is I will type here your first name. Okay, so as I click on save, it will just show me my your first name. After this, what I can do is I can insert a text. This field will be required, and okay, so its name will be last name. Okay, and here I have an option to put a default value. Suppose if I forgot to put anything, then it will put some default value. So I don't want to add any default value here, so use this text as a placeholder of this field. Okay, now this field requires author's name. I will not add anything here. You can even add ID and class attribute. Now I will just click insert tag. So I have inserted tag here, but what I have to do is I have to copy this label thing. So I will just type label your, I will just type your last name. Okay, I will press enter and I will just Control X. It means I just cut it, paste, sorry, Control V, paste it here, and I will just close this label. Okay, so as I do this, and what I am going to do is I will just save this thing. Now as I reload this page again, you can see that it is asking my first name, my last name. Okay, here is another thing called your email subject. Okay, so what we can do is we can, if we want to ask email, you can type email. If you are asking for URL, you can put the URL, telephone number, date. These are the options that you can put here. Okay, and I just want to do one more thing. If I want to ask for something that is okay, okay, if I want anything to be required, what I can do is I can give a star here, and I can also give a star here. Now this will show that it is required, and I will also give star in my email. Okay, in my subject, my message is optional, so I don't give here any star. So you should notice one more thing, that the star is also given before this text, before this text, before this email, and before this text again. So this star is given because this star indicates that these fields are required, but in this message text area you can see that there is no any star. It means this text, this message box can be left empty and can be submitted. Okay, so if I try to submit this form without filling anything, so it should show me some kind of message. So let me try to do that. Okay, so now it is saying that one or more fields have an error. Click check and try again, because this field is required, this field is required, this field is required, this field is required, but no any message for this field. So let's fill it up. I will type my name here, and let me type my another email. Okay, now subject, I will just give it test. This is a test message. Okay, so if I click on submit, okay, it's saying that this email is not valid. I have forgot to give @ here. Okay, I think now it should show me successful message. Okay, so it is saying that here is an error for sending the message because we are running this thing on the local server. And one more thing I want to show you, all of you, is that this is all the thing about the form which we are looking at the front end side. The control is in the form. So in the back end, if I click on this mail, it shows me to which side should I send. So what I am going to do is I'm gonna put my email here. Okay, and from you have to give here from which you want to send. Okay, we are sending to this from maybe I will give a email here. What will be the email? Okay, I will send from this email. Okay, now what it can my subject anything, reply, and this. So this will be my format of message body. So if I check on this use HTML content, you can even insert a HTML content to your message. Okay, you can even attach a file here. I'm not going to use that. If I click on save here, okay, my contact form is saved, and there is also option for a message sent was successfully. So you can change these things, and you can change the message which is being displayed here. Okay, now I will try to send this message again, but for that I have to reload it first. Okay, so let me fill it up again. Okay, subject test, and this is message. Okay, now if I click on submit here, okay, if you run your server in a hosted site, then it will show that your message will be successfully sent. As I am running this thing in my local host, that's why it is unable to send the message. Okay, in this way we can make our own contact form. There are also another plugins which you can use to make the contact form, but as a beginner I prefer this plugin for my contact form in my blog site. I think this form is also enough to collect the data necessary from the visitors. Okay, thank you.